Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again with another Destiny 2 update. Now, this week's latest edition of the TWAB, or This Week at Bungie, it's officially uploaded here, and there's a good amount of news to talk about right here. We're talking about the PC launch coming up soon, which there is a trailer. We'll see that shortly. But first of all, we're going to be talking about the raid. Now, Prestige Mode Raid is officially out, with some brand new mechanics being out. Now, unfortunately, I don't... Sorry about that. I don't have the videos up yet, and I've yet to attempt it, but I have watched on YouTube for a few of those mechanics. So once I get a chance to do it and complete those 4 trials, which we hope we do, I'll upload them to the channel as soon as possible. But without further ado, let's get right down to business. First of all, we want to say congratulations to these clans right here. First of all, for Clan Redeem, they were the first ones to complete the raid within a span of 4 minutes apart. The next clan, which would be Hand of Fate, then Pro Raider, Ad Control, and Z-Force Nation. And then rounding it all up, I Have a Life. That's the clan right there. So congratulations to those clans there on being the first clans to finish the Prestige Mode raid. So there you go. Now, you're probably thinking we're done with the raid, right? Wrong. We're not done with the raid yet, folks, because on Halloween night, October 31st, mark it on your calendar, it's going to fall on a Tuesday, 1 week after the launch of PC, they'll be adding an optional challenge to a different raid encounter each week to spice things up. Now, they're not going to be giving you any hints on how to complete these challenges, but we will let you know when you when you fail with an in-game message. Thanks. Oh man, I just love that sentence. The director will be telling you what's at stake each week. So what do we get for completing it though? Well, you'll be receiving one of the 4 emblems on the trials for each raid challenge you complete. Of course, there's one for completing the bathing ritual, there's one for completing the dogs, one for completing the gauntlet, and one for completing Callus. I think there's also an additional one as well. I think it's called God of the Empress, I think it is. I don't know if that's the one. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. But again, you'll be getting a challenge mode emblem just for completing each raid challenge per week. And you're guaranteed a raid drop as well for that encounter. So definitely have some time to think about this and put in a little bit of practice in there too, because you will need it. So that does it for the raid. Now, if you thought the raid was good enough, well, I think earlier this week on Monday, or Tuesday, whichever day it was, Bungie uploaded the PC launch trailer, so without further ado, let's check it out, and I'll talk to you after the video.
Yourselves heroes. You never deserved power. I am Gaul, and I alone am worthy.
Save this place, Guardian. Do not squander this second chance.
That's great speech and all, but let's not forget about the whole supernova and complete annihilation thingy.
Guardians are made of!
Am I right or am I right?
I need my fire team. Now that we are together again, we just might stand a chance.
Destiny 2. Available on PC October 24th exclusively on Blizzard Battle.net.
So there you go. That was a pretty good trailer right there. And of course, thanks to our friends from Vicarious Visions for the partnership in helping us to create a version of Destiny 2 which is worthy of your own personal computer or the PC. So eventually follow that channel right there because they're definitely awesome. Now, we have the graphics and performance guide to update you, and of course for PC enthusiasts right here, they've included a deep cache of information on graphics settings that you can use to optimize your configurations. They've also created a nice guide to help you give you a preview of how the settings will affect the game and get you started setting it up to meet your needs. Now, for the D2 graphics guide right here, this will examine the impact of each of these graphics settings through the screenshots and interactive comparisons. They'll learn how to affect the performance, see the recommendations for performance improving tweaks, and get some recommendations for GPUs capable of producing the highest quality experiences in Destiny 2 on the PC. And of course, you can check the guide, and we'll post a link for that in the description box below. Now, next up, we have the PC launch calendar right here, which will help you plan your adventure. This is just for the first 3 weeks. Let's go through them, shall we? Now, on launch week right here, which is coming up this Tuesday on October 24th, it is going to be Destiny 2 PC launch day. So I'm pretty sure a lot of PC fans are getting ready for it. 3 big pieces of information right here, which all involves the Nightfall. There's going to be 2 modes, which will be normal and prestige mode, and then introducing guided games to Nightfall right here. Then on November 1st for week number 2, we have the first of 2 modes for the raid, which is going to be normal mode. So the Leviathan raid makes its premiere on PC on November 1st. Just going to be normal mode for now. Then on November 3rd, Trials of the Nine will make its debut on PC. And of course, it's going to be a lot of fun grinding all your favorite armor and gear sets for any of your 3 characters for Trials, Raid, whichever one works. Then, in week number 3, on November 7th, which falls on a Tuesday. By the way, on November 1st, by the way, it falls on a Wednesday. Then on November 7th, on the Tuesday, the second of 2 raid modes for the PC, which is called Prestige Mode, makes its premiere, and the premiere of raid guided games will launch as well. And of course, no matter where you are, you can begin playing Destiny 2 on your PC at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Pretty sure that's going to be 1 p.m. Eastern time on October 24th through the Blizzard Battle. Well, actually, it's going to be Battle.net, and that'll be through your Blizzard account. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Next up, we're going to be talking about TwitchCon 2017. As I already mentioned it 2 weeks ago. If you forgot, I'll tell you about that again. For Deej and I believe it's going to be Cosmo as well. Deej and Cosmo, they're going to be heading to Long Beach, California for TwitchCon 2017, which will start tomorrow. They'll be putting up a panel to share some info about what seasons will be all about in Destiny 2. And of course, they'll be joined by a live game director named Ryan Paradis and the senior designer Steve Dolan. Now, they'll be having the Seasons of Destiny panel discussion, which will take place tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. It'll be at the Cool Cat Theater, and of course, it'll be on this channel on Twitch called Cool Cat. Now, the questions we'll be asking, at least 3 of them, will be very important. What do seasons mean in Destiny 2? What's going to change from season to season? And how will this involve the Destiny player experience? Well, all the answers will be answered, or actually, I better say that again. All those questions will be answered starting tomorrow. And of course, you can check it out right here on twitch.tv. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on the Cool Cat channel as well. And one more thing before we go, folks. A couple of things we want to mention to you. First of all, Destiny 2 deployed another hotfix, which is 1.0.5. This addressed several issues, which resulted in the erroneous removal of raid keys from players' inventories. And finally, Trials of the Nine. Now, there is some bad news for Trials of the Nine fans. Unfortunately, with a follow-up to reported incidents of emote glitching in the Crucible, Bungie is now investigating the fix that they're going to plan to deploy during the first week of November. Now, in the meantime, the next 2 weeks of Trials of the Nine will be postponed. So that's this Friday and next Friday on the way. The updates will be coming your way on Twitter, so definitely check them out. More information will be available ASAP. But at this time, for now, the next Trials of the Nine will be scheduled to resume on November 3rd. Again, stay tuned for updates on whether or not that the fix will be complete or if it's just going to be delayed, of course. So on that note, that will officially do it, folks. Now again, I know I'm a little bit slacking a little bit on uploads here because there's not much to do at the moment. I am planning on playing Assassin's Creed Origins and Call of Duty World War II, but not right now. It's probably going to be after Christmas, but once early December hits, we're going to be getting ready for our first expansion, which is the Curse of Osiris. Cannot wait to play it. It's going to be fantastic. So there you go. That's going to do it, folks. And if you are indeed brand new to the channel, if you want to see some more gameplay content, and if you like this channel a lot, hit that subscribe button, folks. We're going to try and hit our goal by 600 subs, hopefully very, very soon. Actually, get to 600 subs, correction there. If you are a subscriber, hit the notifications button by hitting that bell. Leave a like and a comment in the video section too, folks. And I'll be back next week for another update. Or, hopefully, if there's going to be anything new for the update next week. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.